guys, welcome back to Wylde Flowers. I'm continuing the game from where we left off. And which is literally just a few moments from each other. It's recording, which is fine. And yeah, the last video we talked about a lot of things. And once you get me started talking on the most random things, I won't stop talking. Literally something else would have to happen for me to just stop talking. Yeah, so yeah, like just talked about how sausages are made. You guys can skip over that. If I'm talking about something you guys don't want to hear, just skip over the section if you want, or mute the video or whatever. But how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. Mine's open, but let me go get that cornbread to Thomas. And one thing I forgot to say in the last video, Tiara's grandma's far more open about her doing stuff than just farming. Just say, my mom's mother wasn't like, I mean, I never got to grow up over there, so I never got to experience it myself, but my mom always talked about how her mother never let her go enjoy life a little bit. Always had to like farm. But this was back over when we were still in Europe. It used to be Yugoslavia back then, but now after the war that happened over there, just the countries went their own route. Croatia was always there, like as I guess its own country until like Yugoslavia came back. But that's a whole nother story why it broke up. But yeah, over there in the area of Croatia we lived, my mom always had to farm. Her mother would never do that. Anytime my mom would go over to her friend's house, she would hear her mom calling her. She always hated that. She always told her she couldn't have a little break from always doing the farm work. But then again, they did live in the country, so it's not like they could afford to get more help. Just because in the area of the country they lived, it wasn't rich people. It wasn't. You earned what you could get, which is why I tried to also try to be stepping up. Well, not physically, but like just kind of like metaphorically, just try stepping on other people's shoes, just kind of get an idea what their life was like, compared to how my life was, or even like compared to how my mom's life was growing up. It's like you get so used to living one way just for so long that it's so easy to see how others live the same way too.
Here's some cornbread, Thomas. Grandma made it.
Oh, thanks for bringing it by. That's very kind.
Sure. You're welcome.
I was supposed to visit my sister in Milkwater today, but she said she's too busy. Figures.
She does that a lot.
At least once a month. But Crystal really is a busy lady. She teaches music at the university. I wish she'd come out here more often, but she says the ferry makes her seasick.
They do make medications for seasickness, but I think you also have to take that medication on time, because you have to give any medication sometime to oh, pardon me guys, to kind of just get settled and absorbed by the stomach acid. And then you could always always try to get like relaxing music. There's always gonna be a remedy out there for something. You just have to figure out what your remedy is. Sometimes medications don't work all that well. But I'll find the grandma later. She's probably up at the Coven area. Like I said, we experienced not seasickness, but with seasickness, everything on your stomach comes up. You just start feeling sick because of all the motion. I got car sick one time. This was the year after 9/11 happened. My mom and I went back and traveled to Croatia and a few other countries nearby. And one of the guys that was like driving us around, I had like ice cream beforehand, which usually I'm fine on car rides. It's just he drove like a maniac, and we went on a bad dirt road, so that all got mixed up and came back up. I know too much information, guys, but that's my car sick story. Oh, I need to find some keys too. That was gonna be worse, but it's kind of nice actually down here in the caves. See my underground apartment. Currently in my closet, recording because the room above me is the most quiet.
Hey, this looks like a key to the next level.
Because there's no foot traction above me. But it's definitely cold down here because the building I'm in, like, like only starts heating the top floor first, and then we'll heat down the base because the furnace is like literally next to me. It's a house. That's why it heats the top portion first. But that's why it's also colder down here. By like, it could be like the same temperature, but it just feels like 10 degrees colder. Just because the sun doesn't, like sun has strength, but it will literally have to be extremely closer than it is now just to make the earth feel like it's boiling hot underneath the surface. So
Should I go to bed?
well, it's almost 11 p.m. if not 11 p.m. now in game, so okay, I wanted to talk to the grandmother.
Well, did you give Thomas the cornbread?
Yes, and he seemed to like it.
Well, Thomas is a bit hard to win over, but I think you two will get on fine, and giving him his favorite food will certainly help.
Ah, so what you're saying is I should bribe my way into my neighbors' hearts.
Exactly. Well, talking to them once in a while helps too. You'll get to know him better that way, and maybe soon you'll find someone you really want to get to know. If you get my meaning.
Yep,
know,
I think I got it, Grandma.
Funny.
Don't forget to eat. Your father used to eat like a horse whenever he had to do farm chores. In fact, I made him a big batch of stew when he came to visit.
Was it weird seeing Dad after all this time?
Ah, he's still my boy. Always will be, even if he's in a temper. He's stubborn, just like his pa. I'm glad he came. And I could tell he was too. And now you're here. What could be better?
Families. I mean, whether you have a bloodline that you want to consider family, or for me, it's more so my birds. As you can see, one in the world is at spectrum level, but I think it's just more so my camera that I'm using to record my face portion of it. I think it just has a little speck in it. I was looking at the back of the wall, it's like, what is that spot? But it's nothing.
Hello! How are things on your farm? I've been thinking, perhaps you would like to try your hand at raising livestock.
Like cute little sheep and stuff? That would be so much fun.
Great! All we have to do is rebuild the broken down ranch by Thomas's farm.
Wait, what?
The previous rancher sourced all of the livestock for farms on the island. If you find the materials to rebuild the ranch, I can ask Parker to fix it up, and we can flip it to a new rancher who has inquired about moving here. Would make us a tidy little profit, and you could then keep chickens, cows, and such like.
Oh, okay. I'll help.
Wonderful! Just bring the materials to Parker when they're ready.
1,000 coins. Or like.
Well, hello there, Tara. I heard that you gave Damon a hand with his new happy hour promotion.
Yes. I know I'm new here, but it's nice to help small businesses when I can.
Huh. I had rather hoped your farm would be a healthier influence on the community. Organic produce and the like.
What's wrong with helping small businesses? You might not like the alcohol since wait. What? I was just gonna say, what the heck do they call the currency here then? Just coins? If our resort's just saying like $19 or whatever, or just 19 coins, I know it's such like American, we just see dollars, but I don't know the in-game currency name, so. Wait, who do I have to go talk to? I can tell you. And I passed her workshop. Is she even open? No, she's not. That's why I passed it. But wait. Oh yeah, Thursdays. She is closed. Is she even in there? I can't tell. Why am I being such a peeping? Tom, is that the correct phrase that people use? Peeping on to. I mean, in games. I'll say it's easiest to be a bad person in video games. Just because it's a made-up world, but to be one in real life, why? I guess it's too easy to be one in real life too sometimes. Depending on the situation.
Have you been to Wylde's Flower Shop yet? I try to support her business as much as I can. Her dad got a job off island, and I know he sends money home and all, but it's gotta be tough taking care of her brother all on her own.
I can upgrade the house too. It's like I hear music.
Minaj, this pan needs replacing.
Sophia, you mentioned moving here. Did you move here from Italy?
Oh, no. Giacomo did. So did my Nonna 60 years ago. But my mama raised me in the suburbs outside the city. I still absorb plenty of Italian slang. Like this pan is a scocciamento. A pain.
get how she feels. Like, I only ever got to live over in Croatia for 2 years. It was a month before my 3rd birthday when we moved here to America, so I didn't get to grow up over there.
Hey, how's farm life treating you, City Mouse?
It's, wearing me out, to be honest.
Then don't forget to stop in at my place. I've been working on spring cocktail flavors.
I could see our character here, Tara, going either way with any of the single characters that are here. I think she'd probably go for someone closer to her age. What are their names? I can't remember. I am such a bad... Like, I feel like I don't care how old you are. Names are like one of the most difficult things for everyone. Let's see. Got Francis. He owns the jewelry box next to his husband Angus.
My Helena was the teacher at the school before Vanessa moved here. There were a lot more kids back then, too, when the mine was open. But of course, Otto didn't want to be friends with the miners' children. Oh no, he was always trying to impress the owner's kids.
It'll be a while before I go. I'll probably keep the crickets and the worms, but... Oh wait, here's Angus. Oh yeah, he wants that omelet thing.
Watch out for Sophia. She likes to play matchmaker, and you're too cute to resist setting up.
Wait, how did you know I was single?
Oh, honey, it's a small town.
Banana bread. I do love banana bread slices. Probably my favorite thing to go to. And then, okay, since we got some money, why not? Oh yes.
My abuela accidentally taped over the video of my 5th grade talent show with one of her novelas once.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That must have been upsetting.
Not at all. Not to shade my 10-year-old self, but that performance did not need to be saved for posterity.
Funny. I don't know, like he said it was a good performance of some kind. We can make something. Okay, I need more wood. We should need like a stronger axe to cut some of these trees down, but I wonder how fast they regrow in game, because in one of the other games I record for this channel that I doubt that most of you guys even know that I played or remember at all. I had to select the regrow option and then they regrow pretty fast, but and then in other games it takes like a couple days or hours just to regrow. Sometimes it's just in-game days. Oh, she needs a stronger pickaxe. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it takes away. Oh, funny. That's. Of course, that's really strong. Grape juice that's been fermented and turned into alcohol. I just wanted to see what would happen. So Thomas's farm is like, because we're like the pink little blob right here. So like, you see like where the little white house with like the big red, brown shed next to it, and then like the little white picket fence. That's his plot of land, but. Let's see, where am I? We'll see what happens once we get enough money. Okay, for that. Got to go in the mine. Need to find more wood though. It's too bad that these three tree stumps don't grow back. At least they haven't yet since we've been playing. I haven't found what's her face, the blacksmith. See, that's how bad I am with names. I'll just see what's her face or whatever. Excuse me. It's rare anytime I drink anything, whether it be like water, coffee, juice. Oh,
well now, your first potatoes didn't look all that bad.
Thanks, I think. And how did you know?
I stopped by Lena's not long after you. We were admiring your work. No rot, not too many quirky spots on the tubers.
Oh, I was definitely checking them over for rot and, quirky spots.
Oh, funny. It's hard to laugh with how dry my throat's been. And she wasn't checking it. It's hard with potatoes too, like veggies spoil fast. I know it's because I'm terrible at eating food or making food recipes and stuff like that. I'll buy my stuff like fresh fruit, like, well, the freshest we all can get, at least living here in America, that in stores and stuff, since for me, I've always had trouble growing anything except for like spicy peppers, like jalapenos and stuff like that. And then any other like spicy peppers, like the jalapenos. Like serrano peppers, stuff like that. Oh yeah, I have to give him the wood. Let's see, let me check the bar. They might be in the home since Parker and his wife have kids. But then you never know, because sometimes the games will have the adults going out a little bit. I can hear the music. I swear, like, these headphones I'm wearing right now to play this game. Oh, there he is. They have like lesser on. You want to hear. Hopefully likes it. We'll see.
Not what I usually eat, but hey, looks tasty.
Why does he look so depressed? Wait, where did I see that message board though? I think, wasn't it close by? I don't remember. Let's check them near the mayor's office. Sometimes they keep mission boards near like a government structure. Oh gosh, sorry for coughing so much, guys. I swear, like for me, the one thing that lingers the most after I'm sick or when I'm sick is usually the cough. If that's one thing I get. I swear, this is like the second time within like the month's time that I got sick. Oh, he needs 11:30, so I just saw Bruno go over and our friend there, Angus, needs the. I am not a fan of eggs at all. On rare occasion, I will eat eggs, but I don't know why it just upsets my stomach so much when I think about it.
You're real sweet, helping out a fisherman past his prime.
You're not past your prime, dude. I mean, you're limited on what you can do now.
Hey, how's it going on the farm, new girl?
Good.
Our
Fine.
music.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, then you came to the right place. So, what are you looking for today? A drink? A new friend? As a bartender, it's my job to get your life story.
Actually, I'm more interested in learning your life story. What brought you to Fairhaven?
Ah, you turned it around on me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like you. This place used to be run by my pa. He and my mom moved back home to Johannesburg, so now I take care of it for him. If I think about it too much, I really miss my folks. So, thanks for taking the time to chat with me about it. I appreciate it.
Oh, man, the pollen is killer today, and not in a good way. I'll be glad when it's summer and I can give my inhaler a vacation.
I didn't know you had asthma.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as when I was a kid. My mom used to hover over me every time I sneezed.
One of those type of hairs. Apple martini, beer, vodka. Vodka is strong, depending on. Well, I'll just say vodka is strong. They're probably weak ones and not. And then pretty strong. Mojito. Sorry, I'm saying it kind of weird. I'll try go for an accent more. Try to pronounce a little bit better, but it's hard with my throat right now being so angry. And pina colada. Oh, I'm seeing so weird, I know. Apple cider beer. Don't you need a license to sell almost anything like alcohol? How is it like for so many people in other countries? Like, do your countries require licenses? I mean, just like for like stores and stuff, like to like sell alcohol and tobacco stuff, and I can get like with medications that's a more so definite thing, but it depends. Oh, potion.
Is it time for bed?
I should hope so. Such an itchy head.
Good morning, dear. I have some medication ready at Amira's clinic. I don't mind getting it myself, but...
No, this is exactly the kind of thing I'm here to help with. I'll pick it up instead.
Well, that would be a kindness.
I don't talk.
I win he's a nice sort of fellow, and I think he means well. But he's not terribly bright, unfortunately.
Grandma?
I know the poor man can't help it. I just hope he doesn't cause too much trouble around here.
Sorry I skipped over that by accident, guys. But she was talking about someone. Back up more of these for the potatoes. Gotta find. But. Wait, what time does this blacksmith open? Well, they have such a nice house. I don't get how they don't get into a bunch of fights, these two. Just being next to each other for... Well, I mean... I have no idea how to talk, guys. Do you think after knowing at least 5 languages, I learned 1?
Oh, hey there! Are you ready to help your neighbors reach the pinnacle?
Pinnacle of what?
You're funny. Everyone knows about the pinnacle. The climb to the pinnacle is the very foundation of the League of the Conscious Mind. This community is ready for some new ideas, but I'm running out of pamphlets. If you could find me some paper, I'll make sure you are rewarded.
Monetarily or spiritually?
Both.
Okay, then. Oh, what is our...
So, you've decided to climb the pinnacle too?
What? No, Cameron just asked for some paper.
I heard. For printing pamphlets, which will help spread his ideas. Don't get me wrong. Cameron's a nice guy, but I don't trust the League. And it's strange to see Angus get caught up in this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
I figured. It's easier to act like everyone on the island has good intentions, right? Hey, I'll pay you for that paper too. I could always use more wrapping paper for the store.
I did promise Cameron.
I know.
You can do it for
Just
both.
think about it.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough cookie too. Ooh. But I get it.
Oh my gosh, is that iron ore?
I think this dirty rock might be some.
Oh, it sure is. Look at that. You're a natural. Yeah, this is great. Save some time and take these iron ingots I made. I'll melt these down. I can swap your iron ore for iron anytime, but I'll charge a little for the work. So I'm not much of one for gossip, but I heard you had some bad luck right before moving here. Small town and all.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I lost my job and my fiance, and then my lease didn't get renewed.
Oof, that is a bad run. Well, hopefully your luck will turn around now that you're here. Mine sure has.
Hey guys, I think I might just leave the... let's see, I don't know. Well, I guess let's just see the game here. We have to go through some of that stuff again, and we will. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. But I get what our friend over there was saying. Cameron? Wait, no, not Cameron. Francis. Sorry. Still bad with the names. Was saying religion sometimes does take its takes hand in being bad. Well, more so the people in the religion themselves, but then they're also not that great with people who don't follow their twisted views sometimes too, of people just being different. But yeah, I'll just leave the episode here, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by.